to Let's Play Yooka-Laylee. I'm MCFPapa and this is part number 9. And last part we did this whole section and now we're going over the Rextro. Yay! Get excited for Rextro. But first, we'll get these 3 quills. Now this is a really weird part of the game. Like, they have this, like, what looks like a path, but it leads to nowhere. And even after expanding the world, that still leads to nowhere. So, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe another instance of the level designers deciding to put something there, but then the people placing the collectibles didn't know what to put there. I don't know. Alright. Yay, it's Rextro! Hello, my name's Rextro, and I'm here to show Amazing Arcade. Hi Rextro, it's us, Yooka-Laylee, remember? If you bring Playcoin, you can try latest arcade game. These old game characters don't have very long memories, do they, Yooka? At least he's not crashed yet. Radical, I see friends have Playcoin. Please approach arcade and press X if you beat game Rextro gives special prize. Alright. Wait, first, gotta do the obligatory. Do friends want to play fun arcade game? I guess if I have to. But actually, this is hilariously easy to get this pagey. You know what you do? You just don't even read any of this. You don't need to for this one. All you do is you just sit completely still and you'll have technically beaten the game and get pagey. I'm not making this up. Literally, with this one, you don't have to do a single thing. With the World 1 arcade game, you did at least have to go around the course 5 times, even the first time. But this one, since it's just let the timer run out, you don't need to get any score or move or attack any enemies or do literally anything. And you'll still have beaten it with big quotation marks. And it's like, as if the Rextro games couldn't be any worse. Like, just a free pagey for spending 2 minutes just sitting here. Oh well, I guess it's better than actually having a difficult game to do. But just again, they should have just let you be able to go for the high score immediately. Especially in the case like this. Like, if I got the high score, then I wouldn't be just sitting here. But since I literally can't go for the high score right now, there's literally no incentive to even play the game at all. Just dumb, if you ask me. And what's also kind of weird is the corplets are the generic Ivory Towers corplets, not the, like, themed creature from the Black Lagoon sort of corplets like you find in the rest of this world. So I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, boy, wasn't that exciting? Wasn't that riveting to watch? Wow, that was one of best arcade performances ever. Yeah, maybe it's just a meta reference that, oh, Rextro's memory isn't very good. I don't know. But that was not a best performance. How do you know you can't remember what you had for breakfast? Exactly, Yooka-Laylee. Rextro okay now, memory coming back. Rextro had to delete some blocks. Feel free to try game again. This time if friends beat high score, Rextro give another prize. Do friends want to play again? If I have to. But imagine though, now that the high score's in play, I actually have to put in some effort into the minigame. Imagine that. And score to beat is 4,000. And I mean, in fairness to this game, I'd say it's probably my favorite of the Rextro mini games. Just because it's fairly easy, even going for the objective. It's another one that's clearly more meant for multiplayer, you know, where you're competing with your friends, racing to get the corplets. But it ain't that bad. I even got hit there, but I didn't lose a butterfly health. So, how about that? I think the fire just stuns you. I think it's only if the corplets hit you that you actually take damage. Well, no, because I took damage there. Maybe I am taking damage and it just doesn't register at all. It would not surprise me, honestly. Oh wow. Oh, and I should be getting the power-ups. Yeah, the power-ups don't even last that long to make them really worth it. Alright. Oh well. Like now, since I've beaten the high score, there's no incentive to really go for more in the game, just might as well let the time run out. Like, yeah. This was probably the best of the Rextro mini games and still isn't great. This is one area, yeah, they could have probably cut. But, I mean, 10 explicitly bad pages out of 145, that's not that bad of a statistic. And I mean, the first time through, the mini games aren't even that bad either. It's needing to play them at least twice that's the big issue. Whoa, friends beat high score. That record was standing as long as Rextro remembers. Not long, then. Please, take Rextro's reward. Do friends want to play again? Hell no. Yeah, we're done with this Rextro. 40% done with Rextro. How about that? Aw. Well, did I even need a butterfly? No. Oh well. Yeah, we're getting near the end of this section. But if you go all the way back here, you find... Hey, it's Kartos! Oh, looky here. The modern heroes are back for some of old Kartos' dated minecart adventures. You sure these ain't too old-fashioned for you's fancy modern heroes, huh? Bring it on. He's right, they are too old-fashioned. Let's go, Yooka. No, wait, only joking, friends. Please ride with me. It gets very lonely out here. Laylee's only joking, Kartos. Let's go for a ride. Hooey, if it's the Pagey I'll be after, you'll be needing to collect 125 of them gems this time. Let's go. And no, I don't need the controls. It ain't my first rodeo. I'd actually say this this Kartos game is easier than the other one because you can loop back on yourself often. I say as I totally botched that part. Because, like, the path forward is, like, harder to get to, it seems, than the path back around to older areas. Honestly. And you can, like, go around infinitely. Assuming, of course, you don't get hit. It's not that bad. Oh, come on. Oh well. I ain't going around again for that. There we go. Only 50 more. These Kartos segments, though, do provide a nice little tour of the levels. And that. Oh, come on. Oh. Excuse me, I thought for a moment I did go to the end already, but I didn't. False alarm. Alright. Well, now I can go straight to the end, can I? Yeah. And I might as well. See, pretty simple. And there's plenty of leeway there. Hooey, that there ranks among my 5 best rides this decade. Of course, the extravagant scenery was totally unnecessary. Goodness knows how much memory they wasted on that. Yes, a real waste. We'd better run now, Kartos. Lots of, stuff to do. Yous hurry back, Naw. It makes a nice change to have somebody to talk to. Nobody ever visits. Aw. Poor Kartos. Anyway, we're like at a dead end over here. You can, well, if you don't fall in the water like an idiot, can fly over here, but I don't think there's anything over here, is there? Yeah. And so, of course, now I just gotta kill myself since there's no way to get back up. I guess they didn't want the swamp water to be a total instant death. I guess. I don't know. Oh, and the last checkpoint is way over there. Okay. Because, yeah, the way the checkpoint system in this game works is it's only saves checkpoints of doors you go through. So whatever the last black door you went through was, that's where you'll come out. Which is a bit silly. But that's how they designed it. Anyway, in here is the first ever boss fight. Hey, who's this fella interrupting me brew? Don't mind us, we're just here to pick up the pagey. We'll be on our way shortly. Hold up, are you saying I've just missed the start of me soaps? 'Cause you pair are trying to lift me favorite tea cozy? No harm done, you can always get it on ketchup later. And have it spoiled on social media? Core! Now you've done it, lad. I'm gonna have to squash you, ain't I? Trev the Tenteyecle, the upset kraken. Yeah, that's one feature I do really like, is they did bring back the, like, sort of Legend of Zelda parody sort of descriptions for them. And now the way this boss works is you gotta attack its eyes when it does that. And it has amazing music with this boss fight. Though I do feel like, with how large the levels are, they could have really benefited from having 2 boss fights per world. Oh, you can attack him more? Okay. Oops. But, like, think about it. Only one of the 25 pages are from a boss fight. Like, compare that to Banjo-Tooie, where it was each. There were only 10 Jiggies in the world, and one of them was for the boss. Anyway, Trev the Tenteyecle, he's on the upper end of bosses in this game. Arg, after I squash you, I'm gonna use your remains to stir me brew. Yeah, now this, what looks like poisonous water comes in, but it's not poisonous. It just forces you to swim around in it. Yeah, but that's pretty brutal that he takes 2 hits, 2 damage per hit. I guess they did that to compensate for the boss being fairly simple. Otherwise, I don't know. And there's only 3 health pickups available in the arena. Pretty weird. Arg, like to play sucky, I do ya? Well, I'm the swamp champ. Already doing this tentacle phase. Huh. It's a bit weird. but I'll take it. Unless I'm not on the third phase yet. Fortunately though, the hitboxes are pretty generous on the tentacle eyes. Arg, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Oh, I know I'm hard enough. Oh, come on. There. Flippin' heck. You've given me a right seeing to. With that many eyes, you'd have thought he'd have seen that coming. Go on then, take the tea cozy. It's the doghouse for me when the missus gets home. The creep from the deep defeated. So there's that boss dealt with. I guess the implication is Trev will be okay because he has so many other spare eyes. He just like called it quits and said, okay, you win. Fine. It is a bit gross that we just popped out one of his eyes like that. But, like, it is weird that, like, the first two worlds, they have boss fights in them. Oh, thanks again for the help, fellas. Why not go for a swim in this lovely filtered water? We already did. But, I mean, it's weird how in the first two worlds, they have boss fights, but you need to have the world expanded to even play the boss fights in those worlds. But here on the third world, you don't need an expansion. And in the fourth world, you also don't need an expansion to do that boss. Bit strange. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have everything done around this area. So I don't think there's much even left to do in Moodymaze Marsh, for that matter. Like over here's the... There were some other paths, though, I didn't do over here. Yeah. Oh, come on. Alright, what are these? Oh yeah, a maze in Moodymaze Marsh. Like, the whole place is a maze, but it also has its own maze. Imagine that. Alright, and another trolley. Sob. Another sad day in the swamp for Ollie. Discarded and unloved. Well, maybe not so discarded. He has Platonic themed shopping bags tied to him. Alright, Hot Wheels. Got any pages in your pile of rubbish there? Sob, the only thing you'll find in my basket is heartbreak and despair. There's swamp trash as well, I can see it. What can you tell us about this maze thing ahead, Ollie? Sob, it's horrible, winding and endless, and to make things worse, the walls move to stop trespassers from grabbing the pagey at the end. Sob, you're still interested, I suppose? Yes, we are. It doesn't sound as bad as some of the challenges we've done so far. We'll give it a go. Sob, good luck. Sadly, there's no light at the end of the maze for poor Ollie. Aw. Someone's a bit depressed. Ooh, and now this, you gotta just run. And I'm pretty sure touching the walls is instant death if they're electrified. Oh. Yeah. Not technically instant death, but it like stun locks you. And man, the shadows looked really pixelated there. Weird. Alright. No new dialogue for failing once. Okay. Kinda weird that the chests or crates or whatever still respawn here. Oh yeah, there you gotta just run and then get it. But it isn't that hard. I say as I died once to it. But not too bad. Alright, what's over here? Nothing important. And then up here is another trolley. Sup, wizard man? Wally's the name. Are you the owner of this mushroom patch? Hi, Wally. It's not ours. We're in the pagey business ourselves. Sweet. Keep it that way. This level's my turf. I grow the tasty shrooms around here for my farmer's market stall. I love farmer's markets. The high prices keep the riffraff out. Ooh, a bit of social commentary from this game? Maybe. Too right. Say, could you two help me out destroying this shroom patch? I totally own it, and I'm sure I saw some gold bling inside one of them shrooms. Gold bling sounds good to us. We'll give it a go. Anything to silence that annoying voice. Sweet. Remember, unless they're all gone, they keep growing back. There must be a way to knock them all down at once. Yeah, that's your hint. You need to use the sonar explosion to destroy them. Pretty simple with it. Yeah, boy! Come over here for the offer of a reward you can't refuse. Sweet, you smashed all them shrooms. Yeah, and there's no golden loot in sight. What's the deal? I thought this was your patch. Chill, Bat Lady. The golden bling totally landed in my basket here. I always pay my muscle. Right, if anyone asks, we weren't here, cool? Sure. Alright. And now here's Bendy. What do I have unlocked? So, roll uses less power. Yeah, there is this too if you want to use the roll move to get around more, I suppose. You gain 2 health from butterflies instead of 1, I think. No damage when falling. Hold your breath longer. That's a really useless tonic. Why would you waste your 1 tonic slot on using that when you have the buddy bubble move? I don't know. Collect quills with Yuka's lizard lash. That again isn't very useful because none of the quills are really hard to physically get to. And the hunter is like pretty much the most useful. Alright. Stun 30 enemies, huh? I'm surprised I haven't done that yet, but I guess I haven't been stunning them really. What is that? 15 Ghost Riders. I should be pretty close to that. I probably will get it next world. And then defeat the inepts. Yeah. So, still got some I can unlock yet. But anyway, my point is, I want to show off the 64-bit tonic here. Because I think this world is probably the best looking one with the 64-bit tonic. It almost really does look like it is from an N64 game, even though it's a bit more complex than the N64 games were. That guy just killed himself. But it does feel more like that. Oh, and then this like links up with the other area, huh? Yeah. But when you're under the water with the bubble, there is even still like a kind of murky effect going on, but it's not as pronounced as the other one. But anyway, I just wanted to show this off here in this world, because I'd say this is where the 64-bit tonic's at its best. You know? But I know you'd rather be seeing the game in its glorious 1080p, so I'll swap it back out. Oh, and you can even see like that stuff, because I wonder, there is like some of the expansion stuff way over there in the distance, but you can't really get there, and I don't think there's much on it. Oh well, you know, this will be the end of the part anyway, so we're gonna go over and see how much of the expanded part of the world there is. I honestly didn't know all this was spawned in already. I thought you had to wait. Alright, well, it's here. Yeah, but there isn't any... doesn't look like there's any pages or anything. And there's no, like, quills that are meant to be here either. But I mean, like, why even, like, have this still spawned in? Why not despawn it? I don't know. But hey, anyway, that does mean that you can open up this pipe already. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe they couldn't get the pipe working unless it was already part of the level geometry or something. I don't know. Is there the butterfly extender here? Because it is down here, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. But no, it doesn't seem to be here yet. But that's just weird. I honestly just now learned that this area already spawned in. And there's even like enemy placement still here. And that. Even though you can't do anything with it. Huh. Oh well. Oh, I might as well just go through this pipe. You know? Alright, well that was a cool little bonus thing to show off. But we are done, for now anyway, with Moodymaze Marsh. Alright, well, that will do it for this part, so like and subscribe if you want. I'll see you next time when we go get that pagey and go on to the second quiz. Oh boy, look forward to that. I'll see you then.